Greetings all, I'm Sega Zombie, Scott Brand, and welcome to another episode of the Sega Wall Pickups. It's been a while guys, I think the last pickups video was back in February, so we've got lots to go through. I haven't been in front of the camera for a while because I've been working loads behind it. The last couple of Sega Wall videos I've done have taken an awful lot of editing, and I've had loads of problems with my PC, as some of you know, but we're up and running again guys, and I can't wait to show you some of the pickups I've picked up over the last few weeks. Right, let's get underway. The first thing I'm going to show you is modern gaming, which is not something I show very often, and that is the Nintendo Switch. Like a lot of us, I went out and bought the Nintendo Switch on launch, had it pre-ordered, thought I'd give it a blast, as I do like to get all the consoles on launch. And yeah, it's not a bad game. Got it with Zelda like everyone else. Zelda's a pretty awesome game. I've not played it huge amounts, but because it's portable, I've played it more than most RPGs, so that's a bonus. Really looking forward to Mario Kart. That was out yesterday. My one, which I ordered off Amazon, still hasn't arrived yet. I'm hoping it arrives today. Amazon, where is it? So yeah, that's the Nintendo Switch guys. Staying on a modern theme, I've finally picked up a Retron 5. Now most of you will know I like my original hardware and I'm not really into this emulation. But the Retron 5, it's interested me for a couple of reasons, and that being that I'm looking to get the Game Gear adapter card that's come out for it, which Hyperkin's just released. Now, Tooty UK has done a video on this. I'll put a link below if I can for that. Yeah, it sold it to me. To be able to play Game Gear games on a big screen, and also the adapter allows you to play Master System and the Master cards. So that was the main reason I've got it. And the second reason is there's quite a few Nintendo games I want to play. Now, I'm a Sega guy, so I'm not really interested in getting loads of Nintendo hardware and a full set of games. There's just certain games I wouldn't mind playing, and then for convenience and space, it's just nice to play them on the Retron 5. I'm not a connoisseur of Nintendo, so yeah, that's great. I've got a few little deals with it. I got it off Retro Realm. It come with Super Punch Out, which I'm really chuffed with because that's a game I did used to like back in the day. Loved the original NES version as well. And then also the guy chucked in an official SNES controller, because the Retron 5 controller is a little bit ropey, to be honest. It's not great. And then he also chucked in a 6-button official Sega pad, which is awesome. So I've now got a few of these. Yeah, so that's the modern stuff out of the way. We'll make a start on some of this Sega. There's quite a bit, guys. First up, we'll go through every pickups video. I mentioned Tom Batten, a great guy. He gets me loads and loads of stuff. He's admin on Galaxy Sega, and his mission at the moment is to get me blue spines. So we're going to have a little look at some of the blue spines he's picked me up over the last few weeks. First up, we've got WrestleMania, the arcade game. Blue spine. Now Tom's assured me this is quite a hard game to get hold of. You don't see it very often. So he got this for me for a great price. All complete, awesome, thank you Tom. And then the game I'm really chuffed with, and that's Mr. Nuts. Been after this game for a long time. It's just one of those games that eludes me at the last minute. I'm always too late to the party when someone's got it up for sale, but he's managed to bag this for me. A great little platformer. And what's also really awesome is it's released by Ocean. Now, you guys that know me well know that I'm into my old early computer stuff like the Amiga, the Ataris, the Amstrads, and Ocean was a big player back in the day. This is in minty condition. Awesome, really chuffed to have that in the Sega wall. Last up are the blue spines, and that's Daffy Duck in Hollywood. I haven't played this game through yet, but it's your typical platform fare, and again, minty condition. Look at that, complete. Manual looks hardly touched. So yeah, really chuffed with them. And then the last game Tom's tracked down for me is this one, Bubba and Sticks. Now this really is quite an interesting little game. It's a platformer, done by Core Designs, but it's actually got a lot of puzzle elements to it. Yeah, you're sort of like this hobo Bubba character that has got control of an alien stick, and you use that stick to get yourself through the levels and solve the puzzles. Yeah, it's quite a nice little element to the game. Yeah, it's very nice visually. A great little gem. It's not a game you see often. If you see it at a good price, guys, pick it up. I highly recommend it. So they're the games we got off Tom. Awesome, Tom. Next up, we'll have a look at a couple more Mega Drive games I've picked up. One of those being Telmit's Adventure. Picked that up a few weeks back on one of the Facebook groups. Again, it's complete. I see this one on a YouTuber's channel. I can't remember who it was, but it looked quite interesting, so I thought, right, I'll pick that up, give that a blast, and it is. It's a good little game. Not one I played back in the day. Next up, this one's a big shout out to Pete Armour on Onaretrotip. A great guy is Pete, big YouTuber, but also he's admin on Galaxy Sega, and he knew that I was in tears when this game came out and I missed out on the limited run. He's managed to get me Pappy Commando limited run, Watermelon Games. Absolutely chuffed sick with this, guys. So over the moon. I thought I'd completely missed the boat on this one and I was never going to get it. I'm so happy to have that one in the Sega wall. Awesome, Pete. Awesome. Done me a great price. Brilliant. Right, next up, what should we look at next? I think we've got some more Mega Drive games. There's quite a few Mega Drive games. This one I actually picked up in the wild, and that's Bonanza Brothers. I was on a shopping trip in town, went in a second-hand shop and they had a few Mega Drive games, and I managed to pick up Bonanza Brothers all complete. Yeah, and it was about a tenner. So yeah, really happy with that one. Awesome. And then Callum Davidson, an ex-admin on Galaxy Sega, great guy, really into his Master System. He loves the 8-bit generation. He's come recently back on the scene. He's about to move house and he had a few bits that he thought I might be interested in, and done me an absolutely fantastic deal on these. It's unbelievable, and they're in really good condition. First up, believe it or not, I didn't have Sonic PAL. I've got Sonic Japanese, but yeah, he's got me an absolute mini copy of that. So really pleased with that one. Awesome, Cal. Next up, we've got Virtual Hydolide, a strategy RPG. This one, again in awesome condition, complete. Green Dog, believe it or not, I don't have this one on a standalone title, so really pleased to get that. Again in mini condition, all complete. He also, as a free gift, chucked in this awesome Sonic Money Box, so really chuffed with that, Cal. Awesome. And he also, we ain't finished there, he chucked in this really nice Game Gear box. The Game Gear box is all complete with all the plastic inserts, manuals, everything in pretty damn good condition. He knows I've got a Game Gear all recapped and everything, and I didn't have a box, so now it's got a home, so really chuffed with that, Callum. Over the moon. Thank you so much. Right, next up, guys, what we're going to look at. Let's have a little look. Oh, this is another game I actually did get off Tom Batten, and it's a Mega CD game this time, and that's Formula 1 Beyond the Limits. Not yet played it. Yeah, it's in really nice condition, as you can see. So, awesome, Tom. Next up, we've got some Saturn. Now, Pete Coombs, Galaxy Sega admin again, knowed that I want to get a grey Sega Saturn. I have a few white ones. I've just sold one of them on, so it's helped me pay for this one. It's a complete grey Sega Saturn in great condition. And then he's bundled in loads and loads of games, so we'll quickly go through some of those, guys. First up, we've got Virtual Cop. I ain't going to open these all up, but they're in great condition and all complete, apart from the spine cards. Winning Post 2, awesome Capcom 2D beat 'em up, and that is Vampire Hunter. The awesome Sega Rally, one of my favourite games on the Saturn. Absolutely love that game. We've got Panzer Dragoon 2. No, it's not, beg your pardon, it's Panzer Dragoon the original. And we've got Alone in the Dark 2. I do believe I've got this one, PAL. I can imagine it will be difficult on Japanese due to the language barrier. And then we've got Virtual Fighter. Needs no mention, that one. Such an iconic game. And then we've got Dragon Force. Again, that would be an issue with language barrier being an RPG. And then we've got, there's Panzer Dragoon 2. The absolutely stunning Daytona. What a game. Chaos Control. Now, I did give this one a blast when I was checking out the Sega Saturn, and it's an on-rail shooter, sort of like an early 3D on-rail shooter with the pre-rendered video backdrops. It's tedious, really tedious. It's fun to begin with, but it's just so repetitive. But yeah, an interesting little blaster. Then we've got G-Bockers, or Q-Bockers, I'm not really sure how that's pronounced. E-Bockers? God knows. Looks a wacky little game. Then we've got Virtual Cop 2. The amazing Virtual Cop 2. Robo Pit, sort of like a 3D fighter, one-on-one. Reminds me a bit of Robot Wars, just as cheesy. And then the awesome Fighting Vipers there. Great game that is. Then Panzer Dragoon RPG. Again, that's going to be a challenge in Japanese. And then we've got a bass fishing one, or a fishing game there. And golf. So awesome. Oh, I've actually, moving all these Saturn games, found some more games that I got in that bundle off Callum. So, sorry Callum, let's just quickly go through those. We've got Mercs 2, Japanese. This is absolutely mint, this version. So I do already have this game, so I'm going to have a little look to see which one's the slightly better one. And then that'll be trade fodder, so great. And then we've got Budokan. Game complete. And then it looks like it's in Hebrew. I'm not sure of that language wise, but it's a variant for Zool, which is chucked in. So absolutely awesome, Callum. Can't believe they are hiding behind all this Saturn, but we haven't forgotten about them. Right, next up, guys, we'll look at some Mega CD. So these were all off Bradley Croft. Now, I done this deal just before my last pickups video, but they didn't turn up in time for that, but they're here now. And first up we've got Chuck Rock 2, The Son of Chuck. In great condition, all complete. And then we've got a game I'm really excited about, Dark Wizard on the Sega CD. These are absolutely mint, guys. They've even got the original phones in them. It doesn't look like it's even been played. The discs are absolutely mint. So yeah, it's like a strategy RPG, that one. And we've got another long box here. This is the Mega CD, and that's Pugsy. Never played this platformer. It was released on the Mega Drive as well, but I've never played it. So it'd be interesting to give that one a go. And then we've got the original Chuck Rock. And again, these are absolutely mint, guys. I haven't seen Mega CD games this mint for such a long time. So yeah, really chuffed with those. Staying on the Mega CD front, I got this one off one of the Facebook pages. Guy done me a great cheap deal on that, and that's Wing Commander for the Sega CD. It's not got the original foam and not quite in the standard as the games I got off Bradley, but yeah, in good condition. Happy to have it. Brilliant. Next up, I managed to get Project Zero on the original Xbox. I do pick up a few of the original Xbox games. I might do a future video on that showing some of the games I do have. But yeah, been chasing Project 02 for a while, so got that. Awesome. What else have we got? Also got Wolfenstein 3D. This is again off Bradley Croft. Great guy. This turned up yesterday. It's in absolutely great condition. It's complete. It's car, it's manual. I'm not sure if this one's supposed to have a joypad card or not, to be honest. But yeah, it's in nice condition for a Jaguar game. Again, they're cardboard boxes, so you expect a little bit of general wear and tear. Well loved from back in the day and over the years. But yeah, really looking forward to that. I remember having this on the Jaguar back in the day, and it's a really great port of the game, so really looking forward to giving Wolfenstein a blast. Next up, we've got a few NES games. These turned up again just recently. I got these again off a Facebook group for a really great price. Maniac Mansion, Jack Nicholson Golf, a mixed bag here, Power Blade, and WrestleMania. Just a mixed bag. I picked these up just to try out on the Retron 5, you know, see how they work, the NES games. Next up we have got some more Saturn Japanese stuff. This is off a guy called Mark. He was selling all his shooters off on the Galaxy. First up we've got Darius Gaiden. Now this game's going for a lot of money on PAL at the moment. It's really increased in value. The price has skyrocketed on it. So I'm happy to have the Japanese version. And yeah, great game. And then we've got an interesting little one, a quirky little game, and that's Gaming Paradise, or the Game Paradise. This is a cutesy style shooter. If I can, I'll get some gameplay footage of this. It's really quite a unique little blaster, this one. And it's set in sort of like the gaming world. You know, you go through an arcade where you get slot machines and all the like coming after you, you shoot them down, and then you've got like 8-bit levels. Yeah, real iconic little game, great little blaster, worth checking out, guys. And that brings us to pretty much everything, I believe. Oh, I did pick up a few Amstrad games. Again, nothing special here, just a few Amstrad games. Shadow. But the game I'm really excited about, which I've got on the Amstrad, and I've been chasing this one for a while, guys, and that's After the War. A great little 8-bit computer game. This huge sprites, really colourful on the Amstrad. If I can, again, I'll get some footage put down so you can have a little look at it. But yeah, I love my Amstrad, as you're going to find out in some... I can't believe it's not Sega videos that are coming up soon. But yeah, a great little lad, and I can't wait to give that a blast. So yeah, that's what I've picked up, guys. I hope you're loving the channel. Give me plenty of comments to let me know what you're thinking of where the channel's going, because I've changed quite a lot of the concepts in how I'm doing the Sega wall. I'm showing an awful lot more gameplay. You know, is that working? Do you guys like that? Yeah, just your general feedback. I'm hoping to have another video up next week. Until the next time, guys, I'm Scott Brown, Sega Zombie. Goodbye.